Are you able to see me there? Am I on the?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we finished the bell work class.
Yes.
Yes? Perfect. Let's switch papers. We're going to grade them. We're still going to use our colored pencils. You'll notice today's lesson is a little different than most times, right? We're going to be talking about something really important, which is math. Math is good for you, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about word problems today. I softened you guys up with this one. Okay, you guys ready? Let's work these out. You guys all switch papers? Everybody switch?
Yeah.
Okay, number one. Who wants to work on number one? Anke. One simple thing about math that you always want to remember when you start, boys and girls, is that you have to line them up properly. Sorry for that noise. That's the computer being weird. Okay. 8 equals 44. What's 4 plus 8? Anke? 2? False. 12. So we have the 2 right here and the 1 up there, right? Okay, Anke, now what do we do?
4 plus 1 equals 5, and then put 1 on top equals 6.
Perfect. So this one is 62. Any questions on number 1? Any questions? Okay. Was that hard? What is 7 times 8? So you can do, let me see. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 times 8 is, so if you add them up, who plays football here? Who play football? So imagine this being a touchdown and a point after touchdown, right? You make a touchdown 6 points. You kick a field goal after the touchdown, PAT, 1 point, right? So each one of these is a touchdown and field goal. So 1 touchdown is 7 points. 2 is 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. Right? So 7 times 8 is 56. Any questions on that one?
No.
Perfect. Okay, now it gets fun. 205 minus 144. Let's work this one out. Brixton.
5 minus 4 is 1. You can't subtract 0 minus 4. You can't do that, so you have to go next to the bottom of the 2 now equal 1. And you put the 1 and 5 in so it equals 10. And 10 minus 4 is 6, so it's, and then 1 minus 1 is 0, so it's just 61.
Perfect. You worked that out fast, or we've done that before? This is just review, right? We've done this before. We know what's going on. What is 81 divided by 9? What do you think, RN? 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
Who agrees? Give me a thumbs up. Who disagrees? Give me a thumbs down. Perfect. And one thing about checking your math with division, you can multiply it. 9 times 9, so 9 times 9 equals, would you say that's right? 9 times 9 is 81? Pretty cool, right? And the last one. This is one of the easier ones. You have to change any numerals, the numerator, denominator, to add. Not this one? Who's not answered a question yet today? Mr. Colby.
It's 4 out of 4, but technically it's 1
Why?
because it's whole. So like 4 and 4 is a whole.
Yeah. 4 goes into 4 how many times?
1.
Perfect. So, the answer is 4 over 4 over 1. Any questions? Nothing? Okay, mark the number wrong. Give it back to the owner, please. I'm expecting everybody to get hundreds. All right, who got them all right? Please raise your hand. Perfect. Who missed one? Good work, Miss Riley. Who missed two? Did you miss one or two?
Me?
Yeah.
One.
That is your hand up, bro. Who missed two? Anybody? Who missed three? Who missed four? Okay. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a fun time. I think I opened it. Yep, there it is. See how well this worked today, boys and girls?
Mr. Lazoya,
Yes, ma'am.
can I get my stuff from my desk?
Yeah. You can actually come sit back here, desk. Thank you for starting the video for us. All right, class, here's what we're doing. Pass your notebooks to my right and your left. After you got them put away, you notice you have whiteboards, and you should have a dry erase marker, and there should be like at least 1 or 2 erasers per box. Wow, the erasers are on this one's phone. You don't need the markers right now, you need the whiteboard. Pay attention really quick, okay?
Mr. Lazoya, there's no more.
Does everybody have dry erasers? Every one of these had 2 or 3 at the beginning of the year, and unfortunately they're not there right now. So, does anybody have a lot of erasers in their boxes? We want those boxes up here.
This one has.
Here, hand up. Hand up. Just up here. All right, here we go. We finished our bell work. See if this works. If it's got battery. Oh, you guys like my mouse? Mouse is key. Right? Yeah, miss. So I was looking up the standards, and the standard that we have here is this one. Who wants to read it for us? Amita.
Make sense of problems and preserve and solve them. Mathematically, proficient students explain to themselves the meaning of a problem. Look for entry points to begin your work on the problem and plan and choose a solution pathway while engaging the productive struggle to solve a problem. They continually ask themselves, does this make sense? To monitor and evaluate their progress and change course if necessary. Once they have a solution, they look back at the problem to determine if the solution is reasonable and accurate. Mathematically proficient students check their solutions to problems using different methods, approach, or
Representations.
representation. They also compare and understand the representations
Different representations.
of the different solution pathway, both their own and those of others.
Okay. That's a mouthful, isn't it? So basically, this is the standard that we're going to work with today, but what it's saying in small words or shorter words is you can look at a problem and you can struggle with it. And the productive struggle, what that means is, if a problem is a word problem that says, little Johnny had 10 apples, Mr. Lazoya ate 4 of them. How many apples does Johnny have left? Start with 10 apples, right? Mr. Lazoya ate 4 of them, right? How many are left? Take your phrase in your hand. How many?
6
6 what?
apples.
Right. You got to make sure that whatever you're talking about, you have that as part of your answer. If it's 4 apples, if it's 6 apples, if it's something different, you got to make sure that you put that as part of your answer, or it will not be right. Does that make sense? Okay. Word problems about combining. We're going to focus on something small. As the year goes on, we're going to add more things to it and add more variables and add more letters to our math. Does that sound horrible? Math just have numbers, right? But some sick, twisted individuals decided to put letters in there like X's and M's and Y's and C's, and
Find X.
it's not fun.
Found it.
It's interesting though. What is combining a word problem? I can get a word problem like what I just showed you guys. You guys figured out on your own the first time is, now this is a lot easier, isn't it? Okay, we're going to break it down. We're going to work with this one. Taylor, can you read this for the class, please?
I can explain and correctly demonstrate a word problem about combining.
Okay, I can explain and correctly demonstrate a word problem about combining. Putting things together, right? If I say Colby brings 4 sandwiches for lunch, and then Ian brought 16 bags of chips for lunch, and then I say Jaron brought 2 salsa containers, and they hang out together, are they going to have a good lunch?
Yes.
What if they don't share?
You're in the one diarrhea.
We will start fighting each
You
other.
probably will. So what I'm saying is, when you guys combine them, it's a lot better, right? Because when you share with somebody, it makes life easier too and better. It makes it fun for everyone. All right, new concept: combining when 2 or more quantities are added together. When you have sandwiches and you got salsa together, and you have the chips in there, you can have a party. Chips and salsa and sandwiches. Only thing that can make it better is like tacos or burritos or something cool like that, or enchiladas, right?
Oh, with
Okay.
all of those.
Yeah. I actually brought salsa today. We're having a little team potluck for the 5th grade teachers.
You're joking, right?
And we're gonna have, everyone brings their own lunch, and we're just gonna have lunch together, so it should be interesting. But I brought chips and salsa.
Nice.
Formula, an expression that describes a method for solving a certain type of problem. A formula, you guys know what a formula is? What happened to my markers? Oh, there they are. They should work. So a formula is, what was our first problem that we said? Mr. Lazoya ate 4 apples. Who brought 10 apples?
Johnny.
Johnny. So we're going to put Johnny right here. Brought 10 apples. Mr. Lazoya ate how many? 4 apples. How many are left? That is a word problem. That is not your enemy. Right? When you see math within words, you should start figuring out keywords. You guys familiar with keywords?
Yeah.
We talked about it for reading before, right? Keywords are important because they tell us what we're doing. We're talking about apples. And we're talking about 8. When you eat something, it takes it away, right? 8, 4 out of 10. What is the equation you got for this? Anybody know the equation? Kristen.
10 minus 4.
Perfect. So when somebody says equation, this is the math problem right here. This is what we got from these words right here. These words are telling us a story. They're telling us something. They're trying to explain to us. Sometimes they're even trying to trick you, right? The word problems can be confusing. What you want to do is you want to find out the key words. What is happening? What is being asked? What do they want to know? Mr. Lazoya wants to know where we got the apples from because he liked them a lot, right? He's going to eat them. Get in my belly. So what's funny is, apples, my little girl, when it's bedtime, she's like, Poppy, I'm hungry. And so we got to go get some apples or a banana and cut them up for her. And she'll sit there and eat them slowly. Just eat an apple.
So she's
Slice.
a little bit.
What?
So she doesn't have to go to bed?
Perfect. Exactly. You guys done that before, right?
Yeah.
No.
I'm hungry.
I've done it.
I don't want to go to bed. Read me a story.
I always say I want
Let's
to
go
bed.
mow the lawn. Right? 9 o'clock at night, it's dark outside.
That's not yes.
Right? You guys are silly like that. So basically, an equation is this. And this is a word problem. You can see a lot of these. And as you guys go through school and you go through your math problems and tests, please don't be using your markers right now. You really should be closed. Okay? Put it away. I don't want to see it. Silly goose. Formula. This is combining right here. This isn't really combining, this is actually taken away, but it's still combining, putting two together. So this new concept is some and some more, right? We're going to say Colby brought how many sandwiches?
4.
Colby brought 4 sandwiches. We'll say he brought 3 sandwiches. How does that sound?
Good.
So Colby, 3 sandwiches. We're going to say Ian,
15 bags of chips.
he brought 3 chips. Jaron, we'll say he brought 3 salsa containers. Okay? So these 3 are hanging out, they're walking around, they don't know who they are, and then Colby sits down to have his 3 sandwiches and he gets sad. He's like, I'm eating alone. I don't have any friends. And then Ian's like, hello partner, I'll be your friend. Would you like some chips? I'll share with you, sir. And he's like, all right, let's hang out. Let's have a party.
Wait, it's Ian?
It's a lunch party now.
Ian's?
And then Jaren's walking by and he hears Ian's speaker going off, the Bluetooth. And he's like, I want to party with you guys. I got salsa. And like, Colby and Ian are like, let's party, guys. Let's have some chips and salsa and sandwiches. And so when you combine all 3 of them, what do they each get if they share it equally?
3.
What is Ian going to have to eat? Who knows? Kristen.
1 sandwich, 1 chip bag, and 1 salsa container.
So you got a sandwich, chips, and salsa. Isn't that a good party? But what if Mr. Lozoya walks by?
Takes no! Boy, no. Don't take us.
And he is hungry as a bear. But
Oh, there goes our problem.
he's got a 5-gallon drum of horchata.
What's that?
What's
It's
that?
like the first
You guys ever had horchata?
Never heard
Who's had horchata? Raise your hand. Who likes horchata? Keep your hand up. So he's got 1 5-gallon of horchata. Sorry for the handwriting, you can't read it back there anyway. So now, I'm walking around with this big thing of horchata. You should have a marker closed, please. I don't want you to run right now, we're coloring. You shouldn't have stuff out. Okay, so now these 3, they have a sandwich, have chips, and have salsa, and I have this big jug of drink. And I'm like, I don't have any lunch. But, I want to share with these guys. So I share with them, and they each give me a little portion of their sandwich, a little bit of the chips, and a little bit of their salsa. So now they get less of that, but we all get a drink. So now it's a real party, right?
Yeah.
So when you combine all those, and you have the drinks,
And then
these
Ian
guys
comes by.
get food, Andrew comes by and tries to eat everything. And it's like, where's my Happy Meal, right? My mom's not here with my Happy Meal. Right? Didn't she bring one yesterday?
And you'll come
Is that
by
today?
with Mickey D's.
When did she bring by your
I think it was on Tuesday. I was on Tuesday.
Tuesday?
That's
Okay.
when we used to do it.
Okay, so what this is saying is you have some, and you add some more, and you have a total, right? You have some, you add some more, you have a total. Any questions on that? Any confusion on that? Nothing? Okay. Formula combining for word problems. We write the equation. This is an example of it right here. Find the missing number. You guys ever done this?
Yes.
That's fun, right?
Not really.
You check your answer. Okay?
Get your white.
Get your whiteboards.
Now,
Yes, get your whiteboard and your marker. If you start drawing on it, you're going to lose it. You shouldn't have that picture whether you're coloring in right now, Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog. Trying to be sneaky. Like small socks.
Ew.
So it's kind of funny. Last night I did something kind of bad. So I stayed up doing homework a little later than I should have probably, and reading some articles online. And I went to bed, and after the lights were off, I grabbed my stinky dirty sock, and I put it in my wife's face. And she was like cuddling with it, you know, because I was being nice to her. And then she smelled it, and she's like, "Ew, gross, get your socks out of my face!" It was hilarious. And I feel kind of bad, but at the same time I thought it was funny. So I won't do it again because I'll probably get stabbed. But just so you know, don't ever do that to your siblings.
There's no
Okay.
racism in here.
I know we talked about that, bro. We're ready. Okay, let's try example Juan. Juan.
Oh,
Good?
it's being recorded.
Yes, yes you are.
Hi.
That is actually, the lady watching that is Mrs. Myers. She used to work here. You don't know her, I don't think. She was an aide here when I was in, I think, middle school. Her name was different. I can't remember her name right now. Tofdal. No. Her name was Tofdal. Coletta's new. She's like started teaching the same way I did. She is a doctor now. The lady observing us. She is Dr. Myers. She used to be here at the school, and she used to be a different thing. She was, I think, at one point she was the special ed director for the whole district. So she's pretty important. She's an awesome lady, good lady. And her daughter went to school with me, same exact grade. Creepy, huh? Anyways, who wants to read this to the class? Who has not read yet to the class? Stella, please.
The troop hikes 8 miles in the morning and 7 miles in the afternoon.
So they're hiking, right? 8 and 7 miles. Holy cow, they're probably either skinny or getting there. 7 miles, 8 miles. So 7 miles. Does anybody know where 10 mile hill is at?
I forgot.
So when you're coming from Sholo on the 260, there's a little hill right there and it says Springerville, 10 miles. So that from there to here is 10 miles. It takes about 10 to 12 minutes getting here depending on how fast you're going, or maybe faster. But it's quite a ways, 10 miles. I think 10 miles from here is also like, I think Greer. I don't know how far Greer is. But it's kind of a long ways, right? So when you hike 8 miles in the morning and 7 miles in the afternoon, what are they trying to find out right here? Write me an equation, please. On your whiteboards.
What?
Write me an equation. Don't answer it. Don't figure it out. I just want the equation. Since you guys ate my erasers,
Sorry, I was hungry.
I know you were eating the sandwiches and the chips and salsa.
Oh, right, Kobe? Yeah, and the erasers. And then I ate the speaker.
Once you finish it, please raise it up and show me. Quietly. Quietly. Angel got it wrong. Colby got it wrong. Where's your whiteboard? There's one over there.
Oh, 50. Yeah, I got a bit hungry. Sorry about that.
Let's get you right here on this table. Come here. Go back to your chair. Colby, get one of those for me, please. One of the whiteboards. Here's the deal. I'm going to hand these out. I expect to get these back at the end of class. And I don't want you to chew them up or tear them up. You guys do weird things. I don't know why you chew on these.
I knew a kid that chewed on ink boxes.
These are tasty.
Okay. All right. Jared, hold up your board. Can everyone look at Jared's board? 8 plus, oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, get 2. I see 1.
Can you hand that back, please? Hand it back. All right, so the answer for this one is 8 plus 7. No, you didn't. No?
I said 8 times 7.
You did 8 plus 7 and included an answer. What was the question? What did I ask you guys to do?
Just write the equation.
answers, and I'll figure out the answer.
I only wanted you to write the equation, which is 8. Boom. That's the equation. 8 plus 7. Now, the rest of it, I asked you guys not to figure it out because that'll mess up the process. All I want right now is for you guys to be able to figure out how to determine what the equation is. Taking words and numbers and letters and getting those. Yes, ma'am.
May I borrow Ian, please?
Only if you give us 3 bags of potato chips.
And salsa.
I don't have any potato chips.
Or you
Give
can
us
take
Doritos.
Jaren if you give us salsa instead.
Or you can take
I got
beef for
fresh
sandwiches.
pico de gallo from Mr. Dan yesterday that he made, but I'm not giving it up.
He brought salsa, he brought chips, and he brought sandwiches.
Yeah, I brought
Really?
sandwiches.
You having a party in here?
Yeah.
And I wasn't invited?
Yeah. And he also brought a speaker
Yeah.
Yeah.
the deal? And I'm
Bluetooth.
happy to
When's the party?
today.
You missed it.
Time.
Yeah,
Had
after lunch.
Chips and salsa for breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay, guys have too much.
What about my happy shirt?
All right, class. Let's erase our whiteboards really quick.
She completely fell for it.
Erase your whiteboards and then make sure that you close up your lid. This is how you close your lid, okay? This is your marker. So you get your lid, get it hold in the middle, put the lid down and give it 1 tap. Make sure it's closed, okay? Just one. Not hard. Okay. So our equation is sum plus sum more equals total. Right? 8 miles plus 7 miles equals total miles. Right? So the equation is 8 plus 7, but make sure that you also add the miles to your answer. Okay, now we're going to work it out. 8 miles plus 7 miles is
15 miles.
15 miles total, right? So you got to put the MI on there. Because we're talking about apples, talking about sandwiches, talking about miles, talking about Bluetooth speakers having a party. You got to put that in part of the answer, right? If you don't put it in there, you're likely not going to get full credit for it. Okay? Total is 15 miles. Any questions? Comments?
Nope.
Concerns?
Nope.
Okay. Who wants to read this one? Loud. Ms. Parsons.
After they paid Destiny $120 for rent, Destiny had $625. How much money did Destiny have before Dwayne paid Destiny for rent?
I believe that's pronounced Dwayne. Dwayne. So, funny story, but kind of weird. Working at a call center in Salt Lake City. We called different parts of this country, and they called us. One lady's name was this. Candy question, if you can tell me what the name is. What the heck? That was her legal name.
What? Oh, L.A.?
That was literally her legal name.
Los Angeles.
Like Los Angeles?
Nope.
L.A.?
Thank you for raising your hand. What? What? Nope. You guys give up? You should give up. You'll never get it. This is like somebody's real name. I'm not going to give you a last name because I don't remember, but I thought it was so funny. Nope. I'm going to give you guys one more shot. Yes, sir. Nope. Somebody already tried that. Her legal name was La Dash LaDasha.
Dasha!
Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay. First off, this is completely unrealistic. $120 for rent? No. Unless you're renting like a room or a closet like the size of our little back thing over there, it's probably not $120 for rent. When I lived with like 6 roommates in college, yes, we paid like $120, but there was like 8 of us living in a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom, so that was kind of sketchy because we didn't really have any privacy or your own place or any kind of space. So, okay, write me an equation. Go. Whiteboards, write me an equation. Do not solve it, write me an equation. Okay, any question? Whoever gets it first, write first.
Wait, do we have to write the answer?
Okay, any question? Only the equation. Only one of them got right so far.
And I'm not one of them?
Nope.
It's
Nope.
my news.
What do you mean?
2 that have it right now. 3 that have it right now. 4 that have it. 5 that have it right now. 6 that have it right now. All right. Stand up. Everybody look at his board really quick. You might have the same exact numbers on the board. We talk about apples, cheese, salsa, sandwiches, or money. How do you know it's money? See the dollar sign on there? So he put the dollar sign on there. What that means is we're talking about money. $645 minus $120. And they're both dollar signs, kind of, right? So don't erase it just yet. Leave it on there.
Oh.
So you have the equation, you have the hard part down. The hardest part is figuring out what they want. Once you get all the letters and words and garbage out of that doesn't belong in math, then you get to the math afterwards. Once you get to the math, it's easier. 1 plus 1, 2, right? 2 plus 2 is usually 4. 5 plus 5 is usually a dozen. 6 plus 7 is usually 6, 7.
6, 7.
That'll be weird, bro. I don't know what that means. That sounds so weird.
It doesn't like me.
It doesn't mean anything, it's just a joke.
It's from a song.
I like it. From the song. Kind of like the song that never ends. This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was. You guys know that song?
Yeah,
It's horrible because it doesn't end.
exactly.
Okay, so eyes up here. Your marker should be closed now. Where's your marker? Give me your beautiful little eyeballs up here so I can see your faces. Okay, it says some plus some more, right? So we don't know what the sum is and the some more is. But we know what's going on. Sum is 120. Something plus 120 equals 645. Right? Right?
Right.
So how do we get this one or this one on that side, the equal sign? If you add on 120, what do you got to do to get to the other side? Brixton,
Subtract.
you got to subtract or add the exact opposite. If it was multiply, you would divide. Add, subtract. Okay, now it's 645 minus 120. Hold up your board again, Jaron. Flip around, let everybody see. So what Jaron did is he wrote $645 with the dollar sign minus $120 equals S. So S. Dwayne or Dwayne, kind of like LaDasha. I guess we'll never figure it out now. We were still confused after we got off that call. We're like, what does that even mean? LaDasha. Right?
That
LaDasha.
sounds like a name, but.
It is a name. Hey, no,
Bro, those are names in like 2030.
bro. 6, 7. That's all I gotta say about you guys.
Guys, we can only say that number once a day.
Who said that?
On the intercom yesterday.
I said like 3 times already. Don't say it out of this class because you'll get in trouble. And don't get comfortable saying it here because I don't want you guys to get in trouble and ratting me out. Be like, Nicholas, always have we kids, what is that? And they'll be like, yo, you're in trouble again. Okay, so when you work it out, 645 minus 120, who got what? 525. So when I got married about, what, 14 years ago, holy cow, 2011 in Salt Lake City, our rent was, I think, 525.
5.
And our apartment can fit in half this room. Our apartment went from here to the wall to this wall, and that was like our living room / kitchen, our dining room area, and then our kitchen was like literally for a skinny kid. My wife could fit in there comfortably, but if both of us were in there, we wouldn't fit because I'm fat. But also the space between the kitchen, like the stove, and the sink. You know, you have a stove and you have like a fridge. Our fridge was tiny, and the sink was in front of it. And literally, if I went in there and I turned around, I could touch one wall to the other wall. It was so small. And like the room between the things was like a little wider than me, so I could barely fit in there. It was tiny. And then our bedroom was tiny. We could barely fit our bed in there. All we had in there was a bed. And then our bathroom was decent size. But other than that, it was just kind of sketchy.
So the bathroom is the only thing that was actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like, you go to sit on the throne for a little bit, like, nice. But we weren't there, we just worked all the time, went to school, so we didn't spend much time in our apartment. Which is okay, because all we needed was a bed and a kitchen, cook sometimes, and obviously a bathroom, because we
Let
had a
him
shower.
cook.
Or else you'll be stinky. Anyways, moving on. Okay, ready for another one?
Yes.
Okay, who wants to read this one out loud? A little bit of practice. Yes, sir. Read it. Go ahead and erase it, please. Quietly. Close your marker. Cheryl.
Cheryl counted 18 children on the playground
Wow.
before the bell rang. After the bell rang, more children ran into the playground. Then Cheryl counted 98 children. How many children ran into the playground after the bell rang?
Okay, go ahead and write me the equation for this. Don't use your hand, you have an eraser right there, you're gonna make it smear, make it a mess. Please use your eraser, that's why I give it to you. Write me an equation pertinent to this. Brixton got it first. Good job, Brixton. Okay, Brixton, hold it up. So for this one right here, I'll hold this one because it's closer to me. So he also got it right. So he's got 18 children, childs. So actually I would do something different. I would do like his. 98 children minus 18 children. Because he had 98 to end up with, right? But you started with 18. You want to find out how many are there, so you do 98 minus 18. But I do like how he wrote childs, or children here. What'd you write? Childs. Child's play, like the little Chucky guy. What? How's the chair so far? This is helping you out? Helping you focus?
Focus, focus.
Focus, focus. Who's seen that movie, Hocus Pocus? You guys
Yeah.
seen
Focus,
Focus,
focus. I'll make you.
that? So scary.
Focus, focus.
Okay.
Focus.
So, hold on.
There's already a good
Yeah, bro. Where's your marker? Pull it off. Look it up. Okay, you guys see it?
What?
Put it on there. It's backwards too. 98. Why'd you put 80, bro?
Because of plussing it, adding it, addition,
Bro.
finding the sum.
Wrong number though.
It's 18.
Bro. 98 children minus 18 children. That's going to give us the thing. So make sure that for this one, you can put children, or you can put C for children, or CH. Salinas! Let's go for it. Have you seen the movie Selena? Anything for Salinas. Okay, here we go. Let's check our work. Sum plus some more, right, equals a total. But we have 18 plus M equals 98. 18 plus 18 more, 18 plus more equals 98. So how do we get the more? We have to subtraction 8, right? 91 minus 18 children, or child's play, right? Oh, good news, I did get the printed out things for the movie next week.
Alrighty.
So, change of plans, we're gonna hold you guys hostage on, I think, Wednesday. I hope that's okay.
I have coding on Wednesday.
Me too.
I also have.
It's in the morning,
It's a, no, it's just
It
in
said
the
on the
morning.
thing before school.
Oh,
No, it ends at 7:15, so.
yeah, you're good.
Oh.
So, here's the deal, boys and girls, listen up. I need you guys' best behavior today and next week until the movie. The night before the movie, I'm making a decision if you guys are gonna bring a bunch of snacks or not, okay? What we'll do that night is, the night before, we're gonna move all the tables and chairs out from right there and have a little party right here. I don't want you guys bringing pillows and mattresses and weird things like that, but we can do it.
Wait,
Okay. All right, sorry, I got distracted, squirrel. Let's keep going. Okay, 98 plus 18 equals?
18 children.
So how many more children came out?
18.
80 more kids, right? That's like half the school right now almost. That's like a whole grade level. Right now I think you guys have 77 in 5th grade. Here's my marker. I don't want you guys drawing right now. Your marker should be erased. Your clothes, please. You shouldn't be drawing or coloring. Yes, sir, you have a question?
can I bring
We'll talk about it later.
18 sandwiches?
Know what you can bring? Yeah, you can actually. 18. I'll bring you one too.
I'll bring 19 sandwiches for the whole class.
22 types of salsa.
And 19 Happy Meals? Is that what you're bringing?
And 19 salsa containers.
Big Mac.
Do you guys like salsa? Because I can make some salsa.
I like salsa.
And we'll bring the chips.
I'll tell your parents and we'll
I'll
have,
bring my papa salsa too. He makes great salsa. You guys would be best friends.
depending on your guys' behavior, you might have a big party. And depending on your guys' mood and attitude this week, in my class and in 5th grade, you guys will have a party. But that's going to be up to every homeroom teacher. Okay? So Arvin already has his paper signed because I talked to his mom. You guys saw his mom this morning, right?
Yeah.
They're really cool. They have that farm.
Yeah.
And everybody knows Arvin because of his farm, right? His goats. Who can make a good goat sound? Go. Okay. All right. So, let's focus, guys. I am sorry. I am sidetracked this morning. I got in trouble last night and I got grounded today by my wife with a sock in the face thing. My daughter thought it was hilarious though. Anyways, okay, 98 plus 8 minus 18 equals 80, right? So 80 more kids came out when there were already 18 there. If it was one teacher or 8 up there with 18 kids, it's not too bad, right? It's a class size. But if 80 more came and you had 98 for one teacher or one aide, you got some problems. Make sure you're not ripping apart my erasers.
That's what first
Don't eat 'em.
Okay, here we go. So, here's another one. Lesson practice. You guys ready? Who wants to read this to the class that has not read yet? Who has not read yet?
I haven't read yet.
You haven't read yet? Okay, read it loud and proud, please. Everybody follow along, please. You should not be drawing with your markers right now.
Formulate. Do I read that or read everything?
Everything now for lesson practice.
In problems A and B, write an equation and find the missing numbers and check the answer. A. Tammy wants to buy a camera. She has $24. The camera costs $41. How much more money does Tammy need? B. Lemming was swimming laps with her when her mother came to watch. Her mother watched Lemming from her final 16 laps. If Lemming slammed 30 laps in all, how many laps did Lemming slam before her mother arrived? Formulate. Write a word problem about combining for this equation, then write the answer in your problem. $12 plus $24 equal T.
Okay, here's the deal. What I want you guys to do is only look at number A, write me the equation and solve it.
For Tammy,
For number A, write me the equation and solve it. Being first isn't always the best thing if you're not paying attention, boys and girls. Make sure you're following all instructions, okay? I can't read that. I can't read that. I can't read that, bro.
how is that not readable?
Very close. A little better. Try a little better. Let me see. I haven't even solved this one yet. Okay,
Wait.
so the proper equation, make sure when you're working, boys and girls, so, especially with markers, it's hard to read when you're kind of messy. So this one I can see the answer, that one actually looks really good right now. So this one right here, if you guys look at Colby's work, what he did is he wrote it down clearly. When you cross a number out or add another one, make sure you keep it nice and neat like Taylor did as well. See, everybody look at Taylor. Taylor, spin around. Really quick behind you. So what she did was, you do the math, but instead of crossing out or crisscrossing, when you start using pens more to make it look more professional, instead of scribbling something out or blacking it out or writing a bunch of circles on it, you draw one line through it. So I was going to say this right here. I apologize for my handwriting. And let's say that it wasn't 3 chips, or it wasn't Ian, we can just do this. 1 line through it, 1 line through it, right? Instead of doing this,
Jared, no.
you see the difference there, how the paper looks? We can still see the error that was corrected and see the other one. If you start doing this, it might get you in trouble. Teachers and educators might think that you're writing bad words or doing something like that. But when you have nothing to hide, you don't have to worry about it. Just put a line through it and make sure you're doing good, okay? So the answer is 17, but it's not just the number 17. It's
$17.
$17, right?
I could buy 1 bag of chips.
Okay. All right, erase your boards. B, let's talk about meeting, swimming laps. We're going to refer to laps as L. Don't have to write the whole word laps. Give me an equation. Give me an answer.
Mine readable.
See how you did next?
Yeah. Oh.
It's kind of hard to read. Ooh, Taylor. Look at Taylor real quick. Taylor and Dixon and Jaron and Colby and Stella and Amita. Perfect. 14 laps, right? So 30 minus 16. So with your mind as fast as it works, you want to keep it as clean and simple as possible, okay?
Leaving.
Go 0 and 6. Can you do that? 2 and 6. 2 and 3. Does that make sense? You want to keep it as simple as possible. That way you can work with it, okay? Half of math problems, boys and girls, is making sure that you line everything up. When you're adding or subtracting, make sure that you're lining up perfectly like Taylor did right there. And this one right here. You don't want to be the fastest in this one. I wasn't offering candy for this problem, but even if I offered candy, you want to make sure you get it right. Getting it right is more important than being the first one to get it right. Okay? Because you're not being timed in your testing, you have extra time. And if you need anything, we can give you more time. So, on the state testing at the end of the year, they're going to be looking for quality, not quantity. So you want to get it right instead of get it fast.
Quantity.
Quantity means amount. Like, let's say you have 100 cow pies for dinner. You have a lot of cow pies, right? You know what a cow pie is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want 800 cow pies?
No.
Or would you rather have 1 steak?
One steak.
Quantity over quality. Quantity means you have a lot of it. Quality means it's better for you or better, right? Let's say you have 1,000 sports cars or 1 Ford F-150, like a Pinto. But the sports cars have no gasoline or tires. Which one's better?
Ford.
The one that has tires and gasoline, right? No matter how fast your car is, if it has no gasoline or tires, it's not going anywhere. You have an old beat up truck like I do, but it has gasoline tires, it works. Okay, here's your assignment. I need you guys to pass your erasers, the ones I just handed out, to your left. My right, your left. Your right, my left. Other way.
Wait, what?
This way.
This is left.
My left. Put the markers back in there. The bell has rung kind of, so it's time to go. Whiteboards, pass them also to the side. Okay, any questions, boys and girls? Let's get ready to go.
I bet 1 cent that my drawing is still on that whiteboard.
If it is, bro, I'm actually going to
Nah, I bet 1 cent that.
Alright, please stand up after yourselves. At the, I should have all the erasers on this side. Leave the whiteboards.
If it is,
Leave the whiteboards and erasers at the end of the table, please.
if it is, then she is a W teacher.
Any questions, boys and girls?
No.
Comments? We'll see you guys at the end of the day. I will hand out your guys' permission slips at the end of the day, okay? Cool beans. Have a good day. Go ahead and go.
Go.
Bye. Bye.
My drawing's still in there. Are you actually gonna